Greetings GDC followers, Nikki Inderlied here with i4U News, sponsored by Sanyo Innerloop batteries, the best batteries for the wireless gamer. And we have ventured into what we call the after party scenario. We're standing here with Tantalus. So he's going to answer a few questions with us. His name is Tom Crago, and we're going to ask him a few basic questions, just get the scoop on what's going on. So Tom, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. It's exciting to be in San Francisco for GDC, the biggest event easily now in the video game calendar in the world. There are a lot of Australian companies that are here trying to get deals for their new concepts, a lot of established companies, a lot of new companies. And tonight we're here at the Great Aussie Barbecue, which is the big function that we've organised as an industry in Australia to try to promote our companies and to try to meet with American and European publishers to encourage them to come and work with our Australian companies.
So why don't you tell us what's going on behind us, what's going on in the tent?
Absolutely. Well, we have a barbecue function here at present, so we're trying to show our North American friends a little bit of Australian hospitality with Australian food and Australian beer. And we have many of our game development studios from Australia represented here at this event, and they're here really to try to do business with companies from America specifically, companies from Europe, companies from Japan as well. And we're hoping that from this function and from our presence here at GDC, we'll continue to grow Australia's reputation as a hub for making video games, as a really great place for developing games.
So why don't you tell us about your company?
Well, my company is called Tantalus, and I guess I'm here wearing two hats. I represent the Australian industry as a whole, but I'm also the CEO of my own game development studio, Tantalus. We've been around since '94, which makes us one of the best established developers in Australia. We've made games for every major platform since the Super Nintendo. We actually had quite a reputation for being a technology company in the early days of our studio. We've evolved, we've moved on to a range of different platforms. We're very focused on handheld platforms at present. We do a lot for the DS and the PSP, and we're moving heavily onto the Wii platform at present as well. And we're going to do PlayStation 3 and 360 as well. So like a lot of companies in Australia, we're very diverse in terms of the platforms that we support and the genres that we work in.
So what are you working on right now for the DS?
Well, we have a big title at present with Eidos, and it's called Pony Friends. So it's a game for girls, and a game specifically for quite young girls, actually. You know, the Nintendogs phenomena, a very popular game for the DS, gave gamers the opportunity to play with, to customize puppies and dogs. Well, we're trying to build on that, to extend that genre, and we're making a game that will enable gamers to customize, play with, ride, accessorize ponies, because everyone loves ponies, right?
So when can we see that title released?
That's going to be out later this year, probably around summertime, worldwide. So every country, but certainly also here in North America, you'll see that game from Eidos and from Tantalus.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about Tantalus?
Well, we have a couple more games in development that are not yet announced. You know, we have a really good relationship with THQ. Last year we shipped MX vs ATV on the Edge on PSP, which was one of the biggest selling PSP racing games at the time. And we're working with THQ as well on a couple of unannounced projects, maybe safe to say in the racing genre. So certainly more stuff from us on DS and PSP. We're really looking forward to getting onto the Wii, and very excited too about PlayStation 3 and 360. You know, it's a really, really great time to be in video games. If you're a bit of a gadget geek, there's all this cool new stuff that's just come out, that's just been announced, and as a developer, we get the opportunity to play with all that stuff first, and it's great fun.
So I'm going to throw kind of an oddball question at you, if that's all right. So you're making a game that is based around horses, right? So are you trying to draw more females into the market, or are you just going to cater to the females that are already in the market?
We are definitely trying to draw more females into the market. It's kind of the holy grail, I suppose, for a lot of developers. I mean, we know that girls love playing games, but we also know that a lot of the stuff that's in the market at present isn't what you might say traditionally appeals to the female market. So with games like Nintendogs, with games like Pony Friends, we're hoping that more girls who perhaps hadn't had such an interest in video games will see these titles and want to participate. We also hope that girl gamers come and play our games too, and also maybe some guys as well that look at this as a cool, fun concept.
Sounds very good. That's Chris. And we're actually going to go inside and check out what's going on. So stay tuned, guys. GDC 2007, Nikki Inderlied, i4U News, sponsored by Sanyo Interloop Batteries.